Okay, I'm filming again on my phone. Apparently, my little thumb that holds the stupid camera hit the button that stopped it, so I couldn't prevent that. I don't think of this as a phone at all. I don't know why they think of them as phone iPads. But anyways, we finally got a sprinkle. You can see the ground is moist, barely. So I'm still having to water. Because if I was to stick my finger in any of this moist soil underneath, is all dry. So we had about, I don't know, it was a good hour's worth of a sprinkle, but it didn't really get the ground wet. None of the cement or anything. So it's lunchtime, and dinner's in the oven, and it's just about ready to come out. And I thought I would film a little out here. Things have grown. You can see that where I've watered the patches green versus the dry. So now with this rain, maybe the dry will turn green. Yeah. So I was looking over the yard, and I think that of all the trees, we have apples, and we have apricot, and we have peach, and we have pear. I need plum. That's what I need, is plum trees. So somehow or another, I have to come up with plum trees to kind of complete the ensemble. I do. And haven't heard word of my neighbor sticking his head out and accusing us of watching him when he's watching us. So I haven't seen him. So maybe he talked to his girlfriend and she smacked him upside the head and put some sense into him. You know, this view of his is our yard. I mean, I'm allowed to be anywhere in my yard. And however I look at his window is beyond. Who cares? Who gives a shit? It's a broken window. I wonder how it gets broken so fast all the time. So I didn't really get a good display of my gladiolas this year. No, not at all. Cucumbers are still looking good. I have a cucumber in the fridge I need to do something with. I still need to put those little baby beans in the ground, but this soil's not right. And I really haven't the energy to be digging. So this soil here, and I've been plucking it, and this is called, this grass in here is called nut grass. So there's a nut way down in the ground that if I don't get the nut up, it keeps growing. So I try my best. But the weeds keep coming as I keep popping them. You can see I popped that whole bed, and already it's filling. But those are my cantaloupes. But that's a Swiss chard. I'll leave him be. But I need to put the beans in here. You know, I did do that little dream catcher, although it's a little crooked. It's a little pulled on this side. Need to do another one right here. So, yeah, I just don't have the energy to put the mulch in. You know, go and dig up the mulch and turn it over. And I don't have the energy. And I told you about that carafe of annual stuff, you know, that came up on its own from last year's seeds. But it totally got decimated from the sun while I was in inpatient care. So when it was in the hospital, it just got ignored. Because it's only a shallow planting. It's only soil about that big. And look, this mallow just fell over. The winds just knocked it down. We had the most horrific winds with dust. And so I need to chop it down. There's no sense in trying to tie it up. Just let it regrow. It has all summer to do it. And then those are Jerusalem artichokes that are just starting to bloom. Look at all the grapey grapes. I had this young woman came walking by, and I could tell she was homeless, but she was real nice. And she complimented on the yard, and she was really interested in the grapes if they were ready. And I said, no, not for a long time, not till July or August. I said, but when you walk by and you see the purple grapes, then you know they're ready. Let me know and I'll give you a bag full. Because I have too many. I do. Every year. So the morning glories that I tossed down here are all starting to climb. Yeah, it's all starting to climb. I want them to climb and take up this whole thing. And yeah, give me some color and canopy. Yeah, color and canopy. So it's almost time for lunch. I guess I should probably go in and check the stove, because it's only meant for that to be in for about 20 minutes. Of course, Jeff will pull into the driveway and I'll hear that before it's time, but let me move this water. So other than that, everything's pretty scorched. Surprised I was able to keep it alive. Some of these wildflowers, you know, I filled everybody with wildflowers. There's a gaillardia, and this baby's breath is coming up profusely. Looks very pretty. Yeah. So this pink and then this white. See, pink and white. That's nice. With the mallows, it looks very pretty. Yeah, and there's some coreopsis in there. Love lies and bleeding. Yeah. Here's some more. Looks very dainty. This is very dainty. Dainty plantings. It was just a bag of mixed seed, and so I threw it all in the base of the plants. Oh, I'm just gonna move this. Okay. Well, I guess this is a short video. I don't have much to talk about, do I? It's the solstice. Happy solstice. Merry solstice. And it's the 21st. And by rights, the 21 is something eclectic in its own right, being blackjack. You know, that being the 777, which is the trisomy. Yeah, which talks about the overspreading of the abomination in the womb. And in its capacity, but the dealer and the house take all. They steal from the playa. Yeah, the playa. And that's some cute colors. With the little firecracker and the portulaca. Yeah. The other portulacas aren't as opened as they normally are. Here's a bunch of orange. Orange portulaca. Yeah, there's a lot of oranges open today. And so the hand, which is the 6 combining with the year, which is time, so it's the potential or the man that's upon time, as a hand, reaches down and touches the day. Yeah, touches the day, and which is as a hand, which is 5, the number 5. So the 5 upon the 21, the hand upon blackjack. Maybe it's the hand of blackjack. And it creates time itself, more time. So, yeah, if there's any winnings in regards to such a thing, such a hand, it's more time. Yeah, more time. And times time and half a time is what's promised. So we're just about there. Maybe it's no more time. Maybe it's the crossing itself. Maybe the time is up. You know, because that's what comes up in the end is time. There's Jeff right there. Okay, I gotta go. Gonna have lunch. And now the train's here. Take care. Bye.